Hello there, it's Jessie here. Hey Bonnie over there. And Soul is here too. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Big warm hug if you're coming back. Big up to the new subscribers. And if you're completely new, welcome. Welcome to the weirdos. We're all weirdos here. And I mean that in the best sense of the term. I was complimented once. It was like a backhanded compliment, but I took it well. Someone said I was at this retreat thing. It was like an incubation. And I was working in the kitchen and someone said, what did they say exactly? They said, I really like you, Jessie, even though you're a bit weird. And I was like, okay, thank you. And I've since, that's just reminded me of something else. I've since now claimed weirdo as a good thing. And weirdos unite, right? This is the channel where weirdos unite. So you're probably a weirdo too, in the best sense of the term. And what I mean is you can see that everything's changing, right? And for me, the future is very positive. It might be a bit messy, but it is definitely positive. We're definitely evolving rapidly as a species, and the planet and nature and everything. Oh my gosh. And we are so more our access to love is so immediate now, I think, at least in my experience. I'm going to just pin ridiculousness because that is also something I've claimed. I'll share it now, actually. Why not? So I'll just take that pin out. Ridiculousness. So I've been having like a ongoing blip with a very good friend. And we were having sort of I don't want to call it an argument. Well, she wouldn't want to call it an argument. I want to call it an argument because it was very helpful. It wasn't really an argument, but things got a bit heated. And we, excuse me, we might have said things that we didn't mean. And in her defense, because she felt I was attacking her, and if that's how she felt, then I take full responsibility for that. It wasn't the intention, but I was also on defense. So it was two people very much defending each other. And I shared my piece, and then her defense was like, well, I think that's ridiculous. And, it was said in a very spiteful way, and it did cut me a little bit. But since I was talking to it with another friend, and she was like, well, you're now using that word. So we're basically both calling each other ridiculous. Have I talked about this before? That it comes from ridicule. I'm going to share it again. Might be repeating myself, so just bear with if you've heard this before. We've been here before. Honestly, this might be my fourth go at this life. I'm determined to get it right this time. I'm going to do my bloody best. Anyway, ridicule. Ridiculous comes from ridicule. And I realized as a child, I think I felt ridiculed for being weird and having a very different perspective on things. And I was ridiculed for that. So then when someone called something that my experience ridiculous, it hurt because it's like, you're ridiculing me. And actually, she didn't even mean it. She was just trying to get back at me. And it was incredibly helpful because I was ridiculed as a child for being ridiculous. And now I'm realizing it is the best bloody thing to be right now. Ridiculous and weird. Because it is our time, guys. Our time is coming. I'm getting those. I'm going to shut up then. I really do feel, though, maybe I was too much in the head. See, I don't know if you can feel it, but I was speaking from here. And actually, I want to speak from here. So being ridiculous and weird is our time, guys. And the weirder you are, meaning the more tuned into nature. When I talk about weirdos, I'm talking about the people who talk to trees and to animals and to rivers and to all the subtle elements that these are our leaders in the future. We 100%, the more holistic we become as a species on this planet, with the planet, in the planet, of the planet, I don't know what preposition I want to use there, but the more we attune to this as humans, the more important it is going to be for the people who can communicate with nature to be speaking up. So if you speak to things that other people think might be weird, gosh, what's happened to my English today? And I call myself an English teacher. Sometimes, no, it's okay. If you can do anything that's considered weird, keep doing it, please. Can you keep practicing it and like really, really grounding it and integrating it, because we're going to need you very soon. So keep being weird. I went to the river this morning. I woke up at 6 with the birds, went down to the river, and I was singing with the birds today. I woke up, could hear the birds, was singing with the birds, felt so joyful. Singing to the river, birds are singing with me, coming along for the ride. And I went to the river, and I have never seen such a wrinkly river in all of my life. It was so wrinkly, I don't know how else to describe it. And it was like different kind of wrinkles. So like some bits were like really wrinkly and some bits were less wrinkly. It just looked very distorted and deharmonized, if that is the word. And I've decided, I heard something the other day that life has wrinkles. I'm just going to leave that there a minute. Life has wrinkles. So the river really had wrinkles, but it felt like something was up. I was like, River, are you all right? And I started singing to the river. And the river loved it. I'm not joking. The river loved it. And the river actually joined in with the song and was like splashing at all the right moments. And then I thought, the fish, what about the fish? So I said, I was singing, and I hope the fish are here too. And then a fish, right on cue, plopped itself out of the water, like up and then down again. And it was the most fantastic moment of my morning. It was a glimmer. And I thought the fish, like everything likes to be sung to. So I suggest, if you are here and you're still watching and you're a weirdo too, sing. Won't you sing? Sing, sing, sing. Oh, the love you bring don't mean a thing unless you sing. Sing, sing, sing. I apologise for my voice. Oh, I just thought of something, but it's not to share here. I mean, sorry, not sorry. Doesn't matter. If you can sing, if you can't sing, the more you sing, the better you get. And if you feel like you really can't sing, you were probably told as a child that you can't sing, but it's rubbish. Probably just got a blocked throat chakra. And you've got to sing to open it up. My singing has improved. It's got better. It's not perfect, but it's definitely got better. The more I sing and the more I speak up as well, actually. So, yeah. Can you hear the birds? I had to close the window because there was a lot of noise outside, but they're always singing. Oh, I love the birds. Is there anything else I want to say? Well, 9.5 minutes. That's about our lot. So, guys, I hope you have a beautiful, magical, glimmering day. Whatever the weather outside and inside, it doesn't matter. Go with it. Like the video if you liked it. Comment down below. Oh my gosh, huge thank you. One more thing I want to say is, I posted quite a vulnerable video yesterday and I was really nervous about sharing it. And even when it was up, I was feeling very uncomfortable. But it was beautiful, your guys' responses. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because it was so empowering to share something so vulnerable and scary and it be received the way that it was. And I thought, this is my people, this is why for you now, I'm going to speak to you. And I can see like a lot up until this point has been me speaking to sort of like an anticipated audience, which has been made up of like the memories of my lifetimes. So all the people that have ridiculed me, and you know, like I am a bit weird. Even in spiritual circles, I'm still considered weird there. And my mind's gone blank. Oh yeah, so I've been extremely, I watch videos back sometimes, and I don't like it because I'm so defensive all the time. Oh, it's so sweet, like I clearly have something to prove, and in a way I do, like it's all the people that have ridiculed me for being who I am. Simple as. And a lot of my videos was speaking to them because it was me trying to stand up for myself, basically. So I was coming out a bit defensive, all right? And I still am a little bit. I can feel it. It's thinning, but it's still there. And so a lot of the times I was addressing them. And then with this like lovely, very vulnerable video yesterday and like your wonderful responses, thank you so much. Like, you don't know what it means to me. You really don't. I was like, why don't I just speak to my people? I don't know why my mouth did that. Why did my mouth do that? You know when people make silly faces, me included, like sometimes, like it happens a lot with my sister. And I know it's like just a silly thing where we make faces, but also I look like a gargoyle sometimes. So I make this face where I'm like, and I did it the other day to myself in the mirror and I was like, I look like a gargoyle. I look like a demon. And I was like, maybe I've still got this demon in me and it likes to rear its ugly head every now and again. So pay attention to your faces too, folks. All right. Like the video if you liked it. Let me know down below. Please. Anything. I love it. If you want to. And subscribe if you want to see this again. And I will see you in the next video. Have a blessed day, guys. I love you. Mwah.